In Israel, for hundreds of years, a Messiah had been foretold, a Savior who would lead his people to freedom. Most Jews expected a mighty king who would throw off the Roman yoke of bondage, but others waited for a different kind of kingdom, a nation built on God's love to which the kingdoms of the whole earth would flock. One such man was Zacharias, who, as priest in the temple, had served God all of his life.
O Lord, the multitude of the people waiteth without, and as thy priest, it is the custom that I enter alone into thy presence to burn incense unto thee. Hear our prayers, O God, and let them be in thy nostrils as a sweet-smelling fragrance that riseth unto thee. How long, O Lord, how long before you redeem your people?
Zacharias?
Who?
Zacharias. Fear not, Zacharias, for your prayer is heard, and your wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John.
A son? But this is impossible. I'm an old man, and my wife has always been barren.
Zacharias, I am Gabriel, who stands in the presence of God, and I was sent to tell you these things and to show you these glad tidings.
But have a child at my age? That's ridiculous. You don't understand. You see, not only is Elizabeth barren, but she is past the age where she can have a child.
Zacharias.
Yes, Lord.
Because you have not believed my words, you shall be dumb and not able to speak until the day that these words shall come to pass. Until the day they shall come.
But where is Zacharias? He should have finished his prayers long ago.
Yes, I marvel that he has stayed in there so long.
Look! Look! Now he's coming out.
Something happened to him. He seems to be trying to say something, and yet he remains speechless.
Why can't he talk? He's trying to say something, but he can't talk.
His face.
Look at his face.
Something must have happened to him in the temple. Or a vision or something.
That's it. He must have seen a vision.
Meanwhile, 65 miles away in the town of Nazareth, a poor young carpenter named Joseph was announcing his engagement to be married to a beautiful young 16-year-old girl.
Oh, Mary, you're looking so beautiful today. I've been waiting so long for this day of our engagement.
Oh, Joseph, I love you so much. God couldn't have chosen for me a better husband. Indeed, he gives the very best to those who leave the choices up to him.
Well, as you know, I am pretty poor at the moment, Mary, because I'm just beginning, but I'm going to work hard to build up my carpentry business.
Oh, Joseph, I know you're a good hard worker, and so talented. With God's help, we will have everything we need.
Congratulations, my dears. This is so exciting. Mary will make a wonderful and faithful wife, Joseph.
Yes, you're a blessed man. She's a beautiful girl. You'll be spending the next month building a house, I imagine. Let me know if you need any help. I've got lots of extra wood, you know.
Oh, thank you so much. You're all so kind.
Oh, the whole village is rejoicing with you. May I say, on behalf of the village of Nazareth, how happy we are that Mary and Joseph both so much loved by us all. who have invited us here today to announce their engagement to be married. May the Lord bless you all.
That night, as the town of Nazareth was sleeping, a brilliant light shone in Mary's room.
What's happening? It is night, and yet a light shines in my room that is brighter than the sun. And yet it doesn't hurt my eyes. It's so beautiful and so loving. Oh, God, what's happening to me?
Mary.
Oh, it speaks. It is an angel of the Lord.
Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. Behold, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest. He shall reign forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end.
Oh, this is wonderful. That such a beautiful thing is actually happening to me. How is it going to happen? You know, I've never been with a man, so how can I have a baby?
The Holy Ghost shall come unto thee, and the power of the Highest shall overshadow thee. Therefore also that holy thing that shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God.
Oh, who am I to be so blessed and so highly favored?
Even thy cousin Elizabeth, who was called barren, has conceived a son in her old age.
Elizabeth? Pregnant? Why, that's marvelous. That's a miracle.
For with God, nothing shall be impossible.
Behold, I am the handmaiden of the Lord. Take me and do unto me according unto thy word. Oh, how can this be? I've never been with a man. How can I conceive a son so mighty as he? Oh, Most High, to bear your Son, who am I? Give me faith to believe that I have been chosen by thee. Behold, I am the handmaiden of the Lord. Do unto me according to thy word. Blessed am I among women, to be the one thou hast chosen, and I'll do everything in service to the King. Blessed am I among women, to be the one thou hast chosen, and I'll do everything that you ask of me. Tears of joy I bring in service to the King, in service to my King. King.
The next day, Mary quickly arose and left Nazareth and journeyed into the hill country to a city of Judea, to the house of Zacharias, to tell the news to her cousin Elizabeth, who was now herself 6 months pregnant.
Mary, Mary, can it really be you? Let me embrace you.
Oh, Elizabeth, I've heard the wonderful news.
Oh,
Elizabeth,
oh,
are you all right?
oh,
What's the matter?
oh, Mary. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. For as soon as my ears heard your voice, the babe leaped in my womb for joy. Blessed are you for believing those things which God has told you, for they shall come to pass.
Oh, Elizabeth, my soul hath magnified the Lord, and my spirit hath rejoiced in God my Saviour. For he hath regarded the low estate of his handmaiden. For behold, from henceforth all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty hath done unto me great things. Doth magnify the Lord. My soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit hath rejoiced in God my Savior, for he hath done great things to me.
And Mary stayed with Elizabeth and Zacharias for 3 months, until Elizabeth's full time came that she should be delivered. And she brought forth a son.
Congratulations, Elizabeth, on the birth of your little boy.
Yes, it's hard to believe that it's already 8 days since he was born. My husband Zacharias and I are so happy that so many of our neighbors and relatives could be present at his circumcision.
It's truly a miracle that the Lord would bless you with a child at your age, Elizabeth.
It must be that he's a very special child.
He's going to be a man of God like his father.
Yes, Zacharias will be a good name for the lad.
Oh, but his name is not going to be Zacharias.
Not Zacharias, but that is our tradition, that to name the son after the father.
And so let the child be brought forward, that he may be circumcised after the custom of our fathers, and called by his name Zacharias.
But it is not so that he shall be called Zacharias. He shall be called John.
But Elizabeth, there is none of your kindred or relatives that are called by this name.
Look! Zacharias seems to want to write something.
Yes, I think he's asking for a writing table.
Of course, he can't speak. Bring him something to write on. Look, he's writing something down.
Let the tablet be brought to me. So it's been written by the child's father, Zacharias, that his name is John.
Praise God, I can speak. My tongue is loosed, and my mouth is opened. And thus it has been fulfilled, the words that the angel spake unto me. And thou shalt be dumb, and not able to speak until the day that thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John.
We've seen a miracle.
What manner of child shall this be?
He's going to be a special child.
And thou, child, shalt be called the prophet of the highest. Thou shalt go before the face of the Lord to prepare his ways, to give light to them that sit in darkness and the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace.
And all those that lived in the hill country of Judea were afraid when they heard these things. And the child grew and lived in the deserts, and became as was prophesied of him by Isaiah many hundreds of years before. The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, Prepare ye the way of the Lord. After the birth of John the Baptist, Mary, now 3 months pregnant, returns from her cousin Elizabeth's house to her hometown of Nazareth.
I'm sorry, Joseph, but you just have to understand.
I am sorry, Mary. I'm afraid I'm going to have to break our engagement, and I'm going to have to hide you away secretly somewhere, otherwise under the law you could be... Oh, I can't even bear to think of it.
Joseph, it hasn't been easy for me to come back and tell you. I knew what you would think, but I also hoped that you would understand what great things God is doing in our lives.
Well, what would any man think? My future wife goes away to visit a cousin for 3 months and comes back pregnant. And may I know why you didn't tell me at the time when it happened?
I'm sorry, Joseph. I should have told you. Maybe it was because I just didn't have the courage then. But it seemed as though I just had to go and talk to Elizabeth. I knew she would understand.
And to top it all, you come back and tell that an angel has visited you. Everybody's going to think that you've gone completely crazy.
Now, Joseph, listen. This is God's doing. It was the archangel, Gabriel.
Oh, Mary, I love you so much. But I need time to think and to sleep on these things. Oh, I need time to think.
That night, as Joseph lay restless upon his bed.
Why me? Why us? How can I take her to wife now that this has happened? How can I tell my family, the neighbors? Lord, it's too much to believe. It's too much to believe.
Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, but that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
What? I was dreaming. But it was so real. It was real. Oh, God! It is real. Oh, Lord! Please forgive me for my unbelief. Mary, I must tell her. I must tell her right away. Oh, Lord! Mary! 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 Mary!
I must tell Mary that I love her. I must tell her right away. Now I know while I was dreaming, an angel came to me and said, Fear not to take Mary unto thee. For that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. My sweet Mary, in a dream an angel had said to me that I should care for thee. My sweet Mary, in a dream an angel had said to me, fear not to take to thee thy sweet Marie.
Mary!
Goodness, Joseph, what are you doing here at this time of night?
Mary! I now know that what you told me is true.
Joseph, you wake up the whole neighborhood.
Mary! Mary, you were right. The angel of the Lord came unto me in a dream and said, fear not to take unto thee Mary, thy wife, for that which is born in her is of the Holy Ghost.
Oh, Joseph, is this true? Oh, Joseph, an angel in the night? You too?
Yes, Mary, and he even told me the child's name.
He told me too. Oh, tell me, you tell me.
He said, and thou shalt bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus.
My sweet Mary, in a dream an angel had said to me that I should care for thee. My sweet Mary, in a dream an angel had said to me, thou shalt bring forth a son, and thou shalt call him Jesus, for he shall free his people from their sins, my sweet Marie. Sweet Mary, sweet Mary.
And so Joseph took Mary for his wife, but slept apart from her until after the baby was born. But one day, as it came close to the time that the child should be delivered,
Honey,
Mary!
what is it? What is it?
There are Romans in the town square.
Romans?
Yes, there's going to be some type of proclamation. Come quick!
Oh.
Come!
Here's the decree of the great Caesar Augustus.
Joseph, what's the decree?
It's a law. It's something that we're all going to have to do.
Hear the decree of the great Caesar Augustus, Emperor of Rome. The great Caesar Augustus has sent out a decree that all the world should be taxed. Let everyone in the whole world return to the town or city where they were born and there pay their taxes. But how could this be? I have 4 children and live 300 miles away. What about the old people and the aged and the sick? It's impossible. Hear the decree of the great Caesar Augustus.
That's a cruel law, Mary. The whole world will be in confusion. Almost everybody's moved a long ways from where they were born.
Must we also go, Joseph?
Yes, to our hometown of Bethlehem. It's going to be a long, long trip. Maybe we should wait until after the baby's born.
No, Joseph. I feel that we should go now and be there when the baby arrives. Oh, we have relatives there. We can stay with them.
But it's so rough for you to ride on a donkey with that jolt, jolt, jolt. It could bring the baby before its time.
Joseph, don't worry. God will take care of us and deliver his child in his time.
But, Mary, it is most certain that he shall be born in Bethlehem.
But how do you know, Joseph?
Because, is it not written in our prophets that Bethlehem is where our Messiah should be born?
a long, hard road from Nazareth down to Bethlehem, 200 miles overland to the south of Jerusalem. Mary and Joseph had to travel back to their hometown, fulfilling the great prophecy where Jesus would be born. Bethlehem, oh Bethlehem, out of thee shall come forth he that is to be the King of all Israel. Bethlehem, oh Bethlehem, hundreds of years before, the prophets told of the Messiah, where he would be born. Bethlehem, oh Bethlehem, out of thee shall come forth he that is to be the King of all Israel.
Joseph, are we nearly there?
Just another mile or two. We'll be there just after dark.
Joseph, the pains have begun. I think the baby is going to be born tonight.
Mary, are you sure you can make it to Bethlehem? Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
Oh yes. Oh yes, most surely the time has come. Oh God, please deliver your son safely and go before us to prepare the place where he is to be born.
Bethlehem, oh Bethlehem,